Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. I need everybody inside the room right now to make some noise for Mr.
Ozman.
Okay, let's begin.
So I spent the night, I spent quite a few nights gathering some more Enderman skulls because I wanted to show you some other ways you can use inventory panels. What I've got here is I've got a collection of individual chests with item conduits with remote awareness upgrades in them. And so, hang on, let's take our filter off. And this inventory panel views all three of them as one big storage unit, which lets me manage my multiple chests through an easy interface. So I could then put trap chests in here, trap chest. I'd have 6 chests worth, single inventory panel, easy peasy. And another nice thing, here's my, oh, don't walk into there. Here's my big chest, my colossal chest with its inventory panel. And I've crafted an inventory panel remote. And I've linked it to this inventory panel. So if I'm up to 5 chunks away, I can pull this inventory panel remote out, I can right click, and it's as if I'm standing next to that chest using it. So if I were out gathering skeleton skulls or something, or trying to get all sorts of stuff that I was trying to do the other night, I could empty my inventory in here via the remote and it would go back into that chest. So really neat Ender.io storage features. So worth the time out in the desert at night looking at Endermen so I can steal their heads. But I just wanted to give you those quick other examples of how cool inventory panels are and why I was so keen to get using them early. I did another little exercise, which was I put my Hermitron collection on display. So this is a Hermitron pedestal. You can make them with quartz and lapis blocks and just a Hermitron card. And you can lay out your sets of Hermitrons in here. So here's or tribes, I think they're called. Yep, tribes. Here's 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. So it's a way of displaying your Hermitrons, and I haven't got a full tribe yet, but I believe that once you've collected a full tribe, it shows up here on your Hermitron scoreboard. So a bit easier than just cluttering up storage space in my colossal chest. I thought I'd just stick them out here to show you guys what Hermitron's all about. Obviously the main thing I like about Hermitron is getting the Hermitron cases, because they're really good storage extensions. But yep, Hermitrons, got to catch them all. Alright, on this miserable rainy day here, it's nearly time to go out and do some proper journeying and exploring again. I've done a lot of stuff around the base, I'm happy with what I've done. There's one more thing I want to do before I go, and that's make a few improvements to the chicken factory. Okay. If we look here, we can see that the chests are filling up with gold, but they're also filling up with eggs, which I'll never use, feathers, which I'll never use, and manure, which I'll never use. When I take these eggs out, for example, I'm pretty sure eventually we'll start seeing gold. Well, let's clear this egg buffer. We'll start seeing gold go in there too. See? So there's gold that's not in this chest because eggs are in the way. So I want to get this set up so that we are getting rid of the eggs before they get into the chest. Okay, and we can do that. We're going to go on a journey together to get it done. We need a couple of things. What these are item filters and some trash cans. And we would need conduit. Where's my item conduit? Basically what we're going to do is extend the item conduit under... What am I doing? Use this. Extend the item conduits underneath the factory floor and build into the loop a check where they push everything that's not the item I want to get out, or items, into a trash can. The trash can block is just like this trash can that's built in. You just put things in there and they just get destroyed. So, where's my conduit? Oop, turns all these invisible. Right, so this is my gold, isn't it? The first one is gold. Yeah. So it comes down here and it goes into the chest. What we need to do is interrupt that conduits. There, conduit filters. So we're going to come down. Here. Take you out entirely. Now I've got a trash can here. If I put the trash can here, then everything will go into the trash can and I will lose a whole lot of stuff. So we need to tell it not to take any gold nuggets. So we bang this in here, we flick this on. We want you to be an insert, but we want to filter. Put basic item filter in. We want to blacklist gold ingots, gold nuggets, sorry. And then we want to come past you, up, and back up. Bang. So now, if this is working properly, and I'm not sure if I have hooked it up properly. Then we should see no more eggs or manure flowing in here. Take you away, no more eggs, no more eggs, no more eggs. And at the same time, we should see just gold nuggets going in. So if I've done this properly, we should still see gold nuggets flowing in. Who's about to drop? You're about to drop. You're about to drop some gold nuggets in 15 seconds. If we're lucky, he'll actually drop a nugget and it'll appear there. Might not. Five. There we go. So there's the nuggets. No feathers, no eggs. Beautiful. Hooked up correctly. Perfect. So I'll swing along this whole row and I'll do that same thing. Just get back in there for now. I'll add trash cans. And filters, and we'll get this stuff filtering, and that'll just make things that little bit simpler. So that's my first little improvement to the chicken factory. Okay, I won't make you watch me do all of that. So this is prismarine, right? Yep. Okay. Then when that's done, I promise we'll go and do something. We'll go do some exploring. All right, we're all set down here now. Everything, all of the pens that are currently set up are feeding into a bin. So here is. Here's my redstone, blacklist, so it's the same pattern again and again. Iron, blacklist, so all done. So I'm not accumulating eggs and feathers and manure in place of the actual valuable resources I'm after. So that's where I'm going to leave it down here for now. There will be another set of improvements that are going to happen down here at some point, but I've done enough work with livestock, so that's it for now. Step one of the improving the chicken factory, phase 1 done, phase 2 to come. Okay, so enough chickens, enough cows, time for some actual Minecraft exploring. Well, farewell home base, farewell lovely machines, farewell cat, wherever you are, hiding underneath me. Still haven't cleared all those caves. We're going adventuring. I've got my sleeping bag and we're going to explore some undiscovered countries. Let's go. Just a bit further north of my base. You can almost see where my base is, but on the other side there. What do we got here? We've got a chance cube, and look, we've got some sort of structure over there. So chance cube's got to be broken. Oh, what's that? Fish and a wolf. Fish we like, because we've got our squid with us, in case we need to do some swimming. And the squid likes raw fish, so finding raw fish in that chance cube, excellent. What's this structure? Another chance cube. Another chance cube. Gotta do it. Oh, good thing my boot's charged. Aha! I don't know what would have been up in there. I think there's stuff up in there that you could use to fashion an escape if need be, but I'm not going to go back up there to find out. Let's have a look at this old castle. Broken, ruined castle. Cobwebs. If I ever need vines, I know where to come. I will need vines at some point to make some mossy cobble. But I don't like mining these old ruins for resources. Empty furnaces. I just think they look cool. Layers of history to the... Hello, sand chickens. Chest empty. Furnace empty. Furnace empty. Okay, so it really is just a broken down old ruin. Looks good though, doesn't it? Ruined castle. Okay, let's keep going along the coast here, see what we can see. Easter cows. Chooks. Looks like on the journey map we're getting a covered forest coming up. Maybe, yep, there's a giant mushroom. Some clay. Wouldn't. Again, in survival, I'd be madly harvesting clay, but when you've got a chicken that... Oh, a swamp. When you've got a chicken that lays clay, not so exciting. Swamp, actually, swamp will be good. If we can get some lily pads, I think we can use them to upgrade these boots to make you swim faster. I think that's what the flippers mod is. Take you as well. Lily pad. Oop. Just like I upgraded the jump. Whoop. Pretty sure that lily pads will let you upgrade your swim speed. For those moments when I'm not swimming under the water with a squid pad. Oh, witch's... Okay. Witch's hut over there. Okay. I should make a boat, really, shouldn't I? Now, from memories, witches' huts don't actually have any loot in them, do they? But you could. This is a good one. Looks surrounded by water. This would be a good one for those who at times you would have wanted to make a witch spawner. For those mad enough to try and do that in vanilla, this would be a good spot because the witch's hut is already surrounded by water. Chance cube under the water there. Of course, if I needed witches, I'll just take some of them in my soul vials. Might as well grab a few, there's no point being shy when there's this many around. We can use them on farms and stuff like that. Okay, I really should get a boat going. Let's get a boat going. Ah. This will help on our journey as well, just to do some exploring around the coast. Should have put some stuff away, doesn't matter. I'll worry about that when my inventory's full. Let's go. Check out these outlying islands. What am I heading towards? Heading back towards my own base here. Yeah. Woo! Boats handle so nicely nowadays. Well done. Well done, whichever developer fixed boats. So much easier to use in the old days when you'd be flying along at full speed, hit a squid, and your boat would break into small pieces in the middle of the ocean. And that was enjoyable, not? Okay. Now, the ultimate thing that I would love to find on this little journey would be what I call a mega dungeon. It's a structure that's it's an enormous structure with a really extensive dungeon system underneath it. They're really cool to explore. Plus, you know, really cool way to get blown up and killed by monsters and, you know, have fun. We'll explore the coastline later. Let's go check this area out. Nearly bedtime. Looks interesting over there. Willow wood. Already got willow. Look at that sunset. Hello, flint chickens. Is that light down there? Chance cube or lava? Chance cube. Let's do that in the morning. Nighty night. Here we go. Old fashioned just blew up. How old school is that? Let's head for the coast over here. Chance cube in midair there. I'm not chasing that one. Okay, can I reach that one? Maybe I will. Oh. Wolf and fish. It'd be nice to get up there. That's what I should. I need some raw meat for my fire. For my spider fish. Spider pet. Spider fish. Spider pet. I can just climb straight up those cliffs. Watchtower. Or abandoned tower. Actually, let's just run a little test here. If I'm not mistaken, this will not have range. Yeah, out of range. Yeah, good. We're way too far away. You can improve these remotes so that they can basically access your inventory from anywhere, from any distance. I think the first upgrade is anywhere on the same plane, so overworld to overworld, but not overworld to nether or overworld to end. And I think the ultimate improvement is anywhere, so you can just access your inventory from anywhere, no matter whether you're even in the same world. You could be in the nether and access your chest that's in the overworld, etc. I would imagine, I've never built one of them, I was ecstatic just to build this, but I would imagine that you need some pretty funky resources to do that. And I know that those remotes are powered not by nutrient distillation, but they're powered by dew of the void or vapor of levity, which is why I've been diligently collecting those materials from my cows when they have them. Nice cave. And the other thing I should do, given that I've got basically unlimited blaze rods and unlimited eyes of ender, is I should go find a stronghold. Nice to see what's going on over at the end. It's a nice coastline here, cliffs. High valleys with eucalyptus trees in them. The eucalyptus wood, this Natura eucalyptus wood, unfortunately I think is ugly as sin. It's like bright pink. If I could find a Biomes of Plenty eucalyptus tree, I think their wood's better, but they're eucalyptus wood. But yeah, the Natura one is like the Hello Kitty of woods, sort of pink. I don't like it. Some chunk loading issues here. Is that hopwood? Hopseed wood? I'll grab that just to try and get some saplings. I don't think I've got any hopseed saplings. There we go. Silver bell. Do they drop saplings? Yep. Excellent. Hopseed looks quite nice, actually. I've used it before. Has it still got chunk loading over here? Yeah, we do. Oof. Hello, edge of the world. Wow, look down there. Is that a mine shaft over there? Not sure if it's a mine shaft or if it's even a stronghold. Oh, cheeky chunks. Can't you tell I was spying? I'm not going to walk on them because I might end up walking down a ravine that's not visible. Oh, look at these mountains, beautiful. What can I see? If I really want those chunks to load in, I can just... oh, there's a burning... What's that down there? Like a beacon of some sort. If I really want these chunks to load in, I can just reload the game. It's no big deal. Let's go see what this beacon is. Oh, chance block in the air. Wolves. Ruff. Ruff, ruff. Oh, like a watch. It's like a watch fire or something. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it's kind of just like a beacon. Literally. What's in the chest underneath it? Anything? Nothing. How curious. Time for a potato. Nearly time to do some inventory management. Village. Okay. go see this village. We can stop there, set our inventory up. Sand chickens. Oh, with the cathedral. Nice. That's a nice big village. Look. It's got a mill, a cathedral. One of those defensive towers. Townhouse. Has it got a forge? That's a nice big village. Forge. Hello, weaponsmith. You're on fire. Dark boots. Fish dinner. That ender. To be honest, I've got so many enders. Okay, let's get some inventory sorted here, and I'll start grabbing loot. Back in a sec. Let's go check out this cathedral. Got a nice big steeple. Sweet. Enchanting table. Oh, I'm not going to steal that. That looks too good. Let's stand up here and deliver your sermons. Let's see what we can see from the top of the steeple. Nice. What a cool structure. They just spawn in. And my boots are fully charged, so let's do this. Ah. Splashdown. So nothing spectacular from that village, but just nice to find one. Once more into the unknown. Explore for just a few more minutes, then I have to take a break. Go and be a dad. Washing, shopping, tradesman, you know, all that kind of fun dad stuff. Hashtag dad things. See if we can find somewhere interesting to stop for a spectacular cliffhanger to the episode. Chances of that are slim. I think I'm just going to find more and more forest. Look at this beautiful big tree. Magnificent. I am doing a lot of staring at trees, just in case they have chests hidden in the top of them. But no luck so far. No pet chests yet. Another village. Hotel, watchtower, market. Okay, I've got to work out why this flickering's going on. It's driving me mental. I think I just saw a raw chicken. Did I bring my spider pet? I'm not even sure if I brought my spider pet. Village, sheep, plains. Oh, these jump boots. Okay, let's just loot this village. I mean, let's examine the contents of this village. And then we'll leave it there for this explore. Okay, as always, no inventory room. Didn't bring my spider pet. Nope. Okay. Out of range. All this raw meat. I could have bought a spider pet. Raw fish. Hello. We love raw fish, don't we? Squid pet. Oh, even more. Excellent. Do this again. Raw fish. Okay, next building. Anything else that can be looted? Watchtower might have some arrows. Given I've got Hermitron cases, I'll always grab arrows. Man, they don't like me here, do they? That's what we're looking for. What you got? Hey, dude. Ooh, dark steel, wear, bow case, BLT, spaghetti. Those dark boots, don't need those. Okay. Gonna drive some of you mad, but I'm not going to open the bow case yet. Just in case I find another bow case somewhere else. Weapons cases will stack and weapons won't, so if you're just gathering inventory stuff, better to leave weapon cases unopened under the assumption you'll find another one. And then they'll stack in your inventory. Sorry, I was just trying to work out where that zombie is. It might be hollow under the underneath that funny market thing there, because I've heard zombies inside them before. Could just be a coincidence. Could just be under the ground. Okay. What do we got? Arrows. Arrows, arrows, arrows. Okay, here we go. Where are we? Let's have a look. We're over here. Which village? This village here. We've been through the forest, through the swamp. Oh, there's a cemetery over there. Alright, cool. We've got some stuff to look at, but for now, let's call it quits. And we can keep exploring next episode.